When I watch college coaches, I always feel like 17 hours, 19-year-old kids, just show me that you're not going to waste timeouts. Show me you can manipulate personnel. Like, my standard is lower. When you look at some of these college quarterbacks, what do you look at? Like with Caleb, I'm like, wow, instincts are good. Same delivery system, short, flat, deep seam, all looks the same. It's like a pitcher. Change up, fastball, curve, nothing looks different. The batter doesn't get any hedges or ticks. So when you look, because we have 5 quarterbacks this year, they're entering their second year, and we're already seeing some tells. Some guys young, some guys not accurate. What do you look for when you see a college quarterback?
It's funny because I get to see a lot of these kids in person at our football camp. We have this football camp for high school kids. It's called the Manning Passing Academy, but
right.
It's turned into sort of a double pay it forward, and that we're coaching the high school kids. But this past year, we had 40 starting college quarterbacks that come and coach the high school kids, that they're counselors in the camp. But in between practices, when the high school kids are eating lunch or, taking a nap or taking a shower, Eli and I are out there throwing with these college quarterbacks or doing a chalk talk. We're not throwing anymore because, no one wants to see 5-yard hitches thrown all day by a 46-year-old quarterback. But we're kind of running the drills, and I'm doing the same drills that I used to do. So, look, you can get fooled by how impressive a guy is in what I would call routes versus air, right? You're throwing routes. There's no defense. There's no pass rush. There's no corner. And guys can wow you and go, wow, this guy can really throw, or he can really spin it, which is my least favorite term in all of football. He can spin it. I don't know what that means. Can he play? Can he lead? Can he move the chains? That's what I want to know, spin it. Name somebody through the years. Matthew Stafford threw it as well as anybody we've ever had at the camp. Worked out for him. Andrew Luck, I remember, didn't throw it all that well. Now, because everybody knows who he is and they expect every throw to be a perfect spiral and right on target, that probably works against Andrew because, he's not as good as I thought he was. Well, because you thought he was never going to throw an incompletion, right? Jamarcus Russell threw it as well as anybody we ever had. One time we were on the 20-yard line throwing out, and he almost ran the receiver into the goalpost. My dad's like, you got to back up, Peyton. I'm like, Dad, he just threw it, 85 yards. I didn't know he was going to throw it that far. 47 yards is my maximum, deep pattern. So you can get fooled in that. Bryce Young was there this past year, right? Didn't wow you with his, arm strength or accuracy. But what impressed me about him is that, he is calm, he is cool, he is in control, and that's what you see translate on the field, right? So I'm looking for leadership, I'm looking for presence, and on the field, I'm looking for decision making, right? Do they make good decisions, right? That's what really matters, right? Wowing somebody in a private workout at the combine or at your own campus where the weather is perfect and you got your favorite song playing in the background to get you hyped up. That doesn't do much for me, right? I want to see good decisions. I want to see how they lead a drive after they throw an interception, right? That's what's going to show me something, right? Do they put it behind them, or do they, let it drag on and they throw another interception or make a bad decision? So going back to that guessing game, you can get fooled by, certain quarterbacks, but I think the guys that are leading, the guys that have presence, the guys through the years that have been to that camp, you see that, and you see that translating to success in the NFL.